Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Landon's Ties. Let's tie an egg. Be warned, eggs are definitely have their challenges. I have had good luck with being pretty good at them, but some people may find this one of the hardest videos in the season or the hardest. These are other than the two essentials, thread and hook, there's only one material. The wonderful mcflyfoam. Which makes the best eggs. I'm using a size 14 curved hook. You definitely want a curved one. You can do 12, 14, or 16. Smaller eggs, I wouldn't go for the size of an egg. A fish egg, I would not go. Trying to find something used as a. You want it about. You see, this is just a Sharpie. You want it about that size. That's how big I tie them. Maybe a little bit smaller than that. So, yeah. The pros recommend 50 denier GSP thread, but I don't have that, so I use the closest thing I have, 70 denier ultra thread. Color does not matter, just nothing dark. I just like to use white because that's the plainest thread. So all you have to do, this flies easy yet hard. Start your thread, wrap back, not too far, don't go far. Then wrap back to the middle of that, or maybe a little bit closer to the eye than the middle, and you get your wonderful mcflyfoam. I either tie mine, here, where's my bag? I tie mine late pink with a golden yolk, or McCheese with a golden yolk, or I just haven't got around to buying the color yet. I want to make a late pink with a red yolk, or red with no yolk. You can do whatever combination you want. Just heard that orange is one of the best. Orangish or yellowish color. And I used to, when I fish on a spinner rod, I fish salmon eggs, which are pink color and have a lot of luck. So now I'm gonna cut. This part is a bit tough. For size 14, you want about the thickness of, you roll it. See, this stuff is spongy, so it's like really weird material. I want so you can cover the hook with it, with your main color. And if you're having trouble with this, try making it without the yolk, because the yolk just adds trouble to it. You don't have to at all, though. You don't have to do the yolk. I just think it makes it a bit more colorful and realistic. Then I take just a little bit of your yolk color. Then I use my classic trick. I didn't make it up, sadly. Learned it from basic fly tying. Then I take one more wrap over that lightly. You see how much mcflyfoam I have? Oops. It's just like, you're not going to need a lot. So then I cinch down lightly. Don't snap this thread. It's the one reason. If you have a lot of trouble with this fly, go ahead and get some GSP thread. It's supposed to be very helpful. So once I get 2 or 3 wraps on that, I twist it this way. Try to keep that yolk on top. As you see, I'm struggling with it myself. Then I do 1, 2, 3 wraps that way. tighten them. And then 3 wraps this way. I don't know if that was 3 or 4, I lost count. And then tighten them. So your flies should look like this, or centered like that. And then if you pull it tight, you should have an almost perfect or perfect X shape right on top of the hook. So now what I do, want to know why I do this? Because look, I can twist this right now. First what I do is I take one more wrap each direction and tighten them. You want to keep your X as tight as you can. Mine isn't very tight. Then I get some head cement and I just put it right on the bottom of that X. Just a little bit. You don't want to soak your McFlyfoam. Where'd my cap go? Hold on, let me put this. For some reason my head cement bottle squirts. Okay. Blow on it to dry it. That's an option, you don't have to do it. I just try to do it to keep it stronger. Now pull this back. Get 2 wraps right behind the eye. Then you can do a half hitch or 3. And then you want to grab a whip finisher. Whip finish right behind the eye. Cinch it tight. Then cut your thread. You'll have to just cut it somewhat close. You don't have to worry too much about that. This part is all dependent on your fly size. So basically think if you cut it here, pull it up, but don't twist it like that. Pull it up. If you cut it here, you're going to have that plus that on the bottom, so a huge egg. So it all depends on what fly size you want. I'm going to go with there for a fairly small egg. Cut straight across the top in one clean cut. So right now, you're probably thinking, oh shoot, I didn't put enough foam on. See, looks like a half egg. And don't freak out. I have the same problem every time. You just have to preen it a bit. Mix those, just try to teach it its egg shape. Squish it around. And then I always have a little bit of weird stuff on the side. And a little bit more on one side than the other. You can just trim it. You just want to keep it kind of round. As round as you can. And as you see, you can't really see the hook eye. I don't know if I just messed up your view, but the hook eye is right here, so you can thread your tippet. You have a big old hook hanging out the back. But yeah, the fish don't care about that part. There's your little bright yolk sticking up. Less McFlyfoam you do on the yolk, the smaller the yolk. I like a blotch and not a dot. So yeah, that's your McFlyfoam egg. Let me pop open my nymphs box real quick to show you. Here's what this one's a bit weirdly shaped. But here's what a late pink with a golden yolk looks like. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Come back for the next episode. Which is pigsticker. Good old pigsticker. So come back for the next episode. Thanks for watching. That's your egg. Then again, like I said, if you're having problems with this fly, go ahead and get some GSP thread. It's supposed to work really good, but I personally can figure it out without. So, thanks for watching. I said that 4 or 3 times. Bye. See you next episode.